Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have another Kona beer. This is another different Indian Pale Ale by them. It's called Castaway. I don't have the big mug today. I feel like reaching all the way back in the freezer to get it. Another good day of working out. Let's see if I can get a good pour on a single beer. That's a professional pour, guys. Professional pour. This looks just about as dark as the other one, maybe a little lighter. And of course my heater's gonna turn on right now. Never fails. Anyway, let's take the first taste. This is actually not as hoppy as the Kawhi Bay. Has a little bit more of a fruit taste. Not sure exactly what the fruit is. Glad that everything decided to get super loud as soon as I started filming this. 6% alcohol. Pretty standard for an IPA. Here we go. Hawaiians crossing the channel between Oahu and Molokai face a perilous journey. Our Castaway IPA is inspired by these brave island explorers. A smooth yet spirited brew. It's as refreshing as the wind in your face when you set sail for adventure. An even better pour the second time. There it is, folks. We're just gonna let that sit for a second. I'm interested to see what the other one said. Kauai Bay on the Big Island is as picture perfect as it gets. Bright turquoise waves carry you in towards the white sand beach. So grab your beach mat and our Kauai Bay IPA with its piney hoppiness and subtle caramel malts. It's a smooth, crisp finish to your day. That makes more sense. It did taste a little bit more malty, and it's probably why it was a darker beer, a darker IPA, because it has that malt in it. This is definitely a little bit more refreshing than the Kauai Bay. I did enjoy the Kauai Bay, but this one, on the scale for Kona, I think I rated that one an 8 yesterday. This one, I think I'm gonna do an 8.5. Drinkability, very easy to drink. It's very smooth, very refreshing. Wish it would tell me like a little bit of what that citrus is, but that's all right. Tastes really good. Actually, it's not really a citrus. I could definitely tell if it was a citrus, but it just seems like there's some kind of fruit in there. I also don't think I mentioned the Kauai Bay was 7.3% alcohol, so excuse me, with that malt, definitely made it stronger. This is not as bad. Bite is very minimal on the hops. Not a very bad aftertaste at all. You catch a little bit of bitter every now and then at the back of your tongue, but nothing really bad. I hope the single glass kind of puts in perspective exactly how fast I drink out of the big mug. I think that usually when I'm finishing my videos, I have about this much left, and I chug it all. So, yeah. Definitely wish my furnace was not on right now, but that's alright. It'll kick off pretty soon. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else about the beer. I think Kona changed their 12-pack, their variety pack, because they used to have a Firestone, like some kind of Firestone Pale Ale or something like that. So they do have 2 IPAs now instead. The Kauai Bay and then this Castaway. I think the Castaway is new. And then they have the Golden Ale, which is really good, and the Lager, which is my favorite out of those. So both of those beers for me are at a 9. I really like ales. 805 is probably one of my favorite ales. And then for the lagers, obviously like Foster's, but if I were to drink it all the time, the Coors Banquet, that's a really good lager, American lager. But this beer has definitely, this new beer, I don't remember it being in there before, unless the Kauai Bay is the new one. It's hard for me to remember, but I always remembered that the Firestone or the Firestone Pale Ale was always kind of super, super hoppy and not exactly my favorite out of the, it was my least favorite out of their variety 12-pack. But I think they've hit it right with these 2 IPAs that they've blended, that they've put together, and then having the ale and the lager together in that variety pack. So you get a more malty IPA, and then you get a more like kind of refreshing fruit style hoppy IPA in that pack, that you have those 2 to compare to for this brewing company. That's about right. Anyway, cheers, guys. Go out and buy a variety pack of the Kona beer. It's really good. super carbonated. Really easy to drink, like I said already. Not very carbonated at all. Not feeling like I need to burp at all. If they just had a straight 12 pack of the Castaway, I'd probably buy it. 6% is not bad. It's not going to put you over the edge, and it's probably not going to give you a headache, because some of the heavier beers will either make you tired and want to go to bed, or give you a headache. So excuse me. So all I have to say is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Again, if you have any suggestions whatsoever on any type of beer that I should do a tasting on, I know they're not super in depth. I don't know. Maybe I should watch some other beer tasting videos, but I have not whatsoever. I just drink 2 beers and tell you what I think, and whatever rambles off is what happens. So I will see you all next time, and enjoy whatever you have going on while you're watching this.